everybody, good morning and welcome to Civvy Street this morning. It is Unite. We're calling it Unite now. Also used to be known as Fitness Pilates, but as we're doing a bit of freestyle fitness yoga and a bit of fitness Pilates, we've changed the name to Unite. But you know what we're doing. You're exercising at your own risk and taking responsibility for your own actions whilst doing this Unite class with me today. Civvy Street United. So, let's start with some mobilisation, get these bodies moving. So feet about hip distance apart. Close your eyes if you want to. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Take a couple of deep breaths. 3D breathing, so you breathe and expand widthways as well as forwards. Exhale. And again. Take a breath in, reach out and up. Clasp your hands. Take a side bend as you exhale. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, take a side bend. Back to center. Exhale, lift up. Now roll your shoulders up, back and down. Turn your head, maybe. Loosen through the neck. We're going to do alternating arm circles, right, left. Getting active. Slow it down. Rotate, look back to your hands. Arms out. Take your right arm over the top, across the front. And change. Talk to me. I wanna hear your thoughts. Talk to me. We'll make a new tomorrow. Talk to me. One night to find it. Your arms by your side as you tilt your pelvis to try and loosen up this lower back a little bit. Pelvic tilts. Great. We're going to go into alternating hip rotation. Through our feet. Get the hips and the knees and the ankles going and the toes. Wait tonight. That's rough. I'm gonna find my way tonight. Hold it still, take a little roll down, all the way down. Take your time if you need to, because we're going to hesitate at the bottom here. Feel a little stretch on the back of your legs. Let's roll all the way back up. All the way. Face the front, bend your knees a little bit, fingertips to elbows, rotations. Try to keep things smooth. Let's stand up, take the feet wider apart, and then add more rotation, letting go. Let your hips go. Coming back to facing the front, taking your feet wider, transfer the weight. Loosen up through the hip line, breathe. back to center, walk your feet in. Squat down into a tiny ball, your heels will come off the floor probably. Tuck your head in, round your spine. And then come all the way up to standing. Let's stretch out. Hands come down. Turn your mats if you want to. This is sun salutation. Come to the top of your mat. Feet together. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Push into the floor evenly with both feet. Look straight ahead. Breathe in, reach out and up. Breathe out, fingers come to the mat. Head low, stretch the back of your legs. Come halfway up, stretch your spine out. Fingers back to the mat. Take your right leg back a long way. Left knee over, ankle at the front, lift up your chest, press your back heel away. Step your back foot in to meet your front foot and take your left foot back a long way. Right knee over ankle, lift up your chest, press your heel away. Take your back foot in to meet your front foot, lift your bottom up and your head low, stretch the back of your legs again. Come all the way up to standing. Feel strong. Arms by your sides. Let's go again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come all the way down. Breathe in. Come halfway up. Breathe out. Hands to the mat. Step back one foot, then the other, so you're in a plank, a high plank. Push the floor away. Stack your joints. Brace your abs. Okay, come to a downward facing position from here. So lift up your hips. Draw your chest to your thighs. Straighten out your knees. Press your heels down. And just hold this for a few seconds. Transfer to a plank. Hold your plank. And then drop down, knees apart, feet together, extended child's pose. Stretch again here. Forehead on the mat. Brace your abs, roll up to a plank. Tuck your toes, so you're in that plank. Lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Chest hits the ground first. Lift your chest up. Brilliant. Come back down, do the same again, or come all the way to an upward facing position, lift your chest, body off the floor, including your thighs. And then everybody come back to a downward facing position, so you know what you want to do there when we put the sequence together. Look between your hands, step one foot between your hands, followed by the other. Head low, bottom high, come all the way to standing. Arms come back down. Here we go again, breathe in. Breathe out, fingers to the mat. Come halfway up, breathe in, straighten your back. Breathe out, it's hands to the mat, step back one foot then the other, or straight to your jump in a plank. We lower to the ground, and then you come to your upward facing position straight away. Brilliant. Roll over to a downward facing position. Step or jump your feet between your hands. Hold it here as you breathe out. And then breathe in, come on up. Hands by your sides. Let's go, breathe in. We're just gonna keep it moving. Breathe out. All the way down. Breathe in, come halfway up. Breathe out, hands to the mat, step or jump and lower down. And then breathe in as you come straight to your upward facing. Breathe out to your downward facing. Step or jump, breathe in. And then breathe out as you hold it here. Stretch the back of your legs. Breathe in to reach up. Breathe out, arms come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in halfway up. Breathe in, step or jump and lower. Breathe in, upward facing. Breathe out, downward facing. Breathe in, step or jump. Breathe out, rest down. Breathe in, stand up. Breathe out, arms by your sides. Repeat. Do one more. If you turned your mat, you want to bring it back so you can see what's going on again here. Grab a quick drink if you want. It's standing strength. Feet about hip distance apart. A little bit of fitness Pilates after our fitness yoga there. So feet about hip distance apart, which isn't too wide. Push into the floor. Imagine tearing the floor apart to activate the muscles down the outsides. Brace the abs. So you imagine you're leaning against the wall. Relax everything a bit. Starting with your face. Take your right foot in front as we tap to the side, behind a knee. It's in front, side, behind a knee. Again. And this hip is really strong. Change legs. Remember, the rest of your body stays still and strong. Okay. Bring your feet and knees together as you squat down and sit on your invisible chair. Yeah, that's it. Bring your arms up. With the weight in your heels, but look down so you can just see your toes. Reach, stand up, toe tap on the right. Balance and working all around the glutes, looking straight ahead. Changing legs. Really think about how your body feels. One more. Okay, feet together, imaginary chair. Shoulders come down. Here's a double punch to rotate through the arms, through the shoulders, through the chest. One more. Toe tap on the right, straight in. Trying to keep moving, and again. Brilliant. Switching legs. Come on down, imaginary chair. Feel the muscles of the upper back work. It's a double punch. One more time, toe tap on the right now. With that balance if you want. So without touching the floor. Brilliant. Oh, change legs. Last one. Take a seat. double punch. Stand up, step or jump wide. Toes forwards. Hip flexion, come all the way down. Hands to the mat with some weight in the balls of your feet. Now relax the back, the neck, everything. So the top of your head goes to the floor. Walk your hands over to the right, to the outside of your right foot. Walk your hands over to the outside of your left foot. Come back to center. Hinge from the hips, so with a nice strong straight back and braced abs, you come back up to standing. Rotate at the hips, turn your toes out, sink into a deep squat. Take your arms out. Reach through your fingertips. Right arm comes over the top, across the front. Change. Legs are strong. One more. Hold it here. Come on up. Make a block with your left foot. Turn your right toes to the right. You might need to take your legs further apart. Keep your heels in line. And sink down, aiming to get this thigh parallel with the floor. Torso faces the front. Really push this knee out. Rotate at the hip to push the knee out. Torso forward. Arms rise up. Fingers last. Reach through the fingers. Take a breath in. Exhale. Elbow to knee or hand to the floor or on a block. Try not to lean forwards. Really imagine your body through 2 panes of glass for these next few moves. Take a breath in, reach even higher. And a breath out, extend your arm overhead. Extend from the shoulder, not just the fingertips, through the fingertips last. And make sure your arm isn't in front of your face. You want a big, long, straight line from your fingertips to the outside of your left foot. And you should feel a big stretch. Each rib opening between the ribs, should I say. Bend the knee, raise the torso, change position with your arms. Still deep in those legs. Is your thigh still parallel with the floor? Or as best as it can be? Look up, stretch, reach, breathe. Lift the torso again, reach through your fingertips, straighten your front leg. Okay, breathe in. Now as you breathe out, with your legs still straight, reach forwards as far as you can. Keep reaching. And then bring your arm down, your left arm up. You're still between 2 panes of glass. Looking up to your hand. Bend your right knee, lift your torso, face the front. With your both legs straight, toes point forwards, hinge from the hip for your active rest. Great. Go on all the way back up to standing. As we do the other side, so make a block with your right, turn your left toes, torso to the front. So you're bringing this left hip around, but keeping this knee pointing back. Sink into it, make some adjustments till you're in your best position, your best version of this. Arms up. Breathe in, breathe out. higher. Breathe out, reach overhead through your fingertips, through the armpit, opening up each rib, really lengthen. Make yourself an inch longer here. Breathe. Okay, leave the legs where they are as you come on up. Change the arms, stretch. Straighten up the torso, still deep in those legs. Breathe in, straighten both legs, breathe out, reach as far as you can. Pivot down. Really open that chest. You've got like a little micro bend in this knee here, in your left knee, just to protect it. It's not locked out. Pivot round, still between two panes of glass. Bend your left knee, come on up. Brilliant. Straighten out, both toes point forwards. Lean forwards, active rest. Head low. Okay, walk your feet in. Come down to a tiny little ball again. And come all the way up to standing with two strong legs. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Feet are about hip distance apart. Maybe a little closer. Come to your toes. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down, heels down. And again, 4 counts up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 counts down. Take your arms out and up. Breathe in. Come to a squat, still on your toes. Breathe out. Come back up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Arms and heels come down. Now have a little think about it this time as we do it. And you push back up. Think about if you're pushing through both legs equally as you come up to standing, or if you're favoring one over the other. Arms come down. One more time. Just to give you a chance to think about those legs. Are you pushing through just the one, or one more than the other? Or are you using both equally? Hold it. Bring your right knee to your chest. And you can hold it with your hands, or you can just hold it high. This hip strong. Open up. Sole of your foot comes to your inner thigh or calf or toe to the floor. Brilliant. Reach up. Open up again. Brilliant. Look at you. Everyone's on it today. Feet together, reset. Left knee to chest. Hold it if you want. Shine bright. Bring your foot in. Woo! I spoke too soon on the other side. Open up. and reset. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Little gap between your feet. Right knee to chest. Let's open up. Bring that foot in. Now your arms come down and your knee comes back in front. Here's your one leg squat. Strengthening that glutes. Last one. Left knee to chest. Open up. Foot to inner thigh or calf. Left knee to chest. One leg squat. All the way up to standing after each one. Here's your last one. Excellent. Feet down. Breathe in. Reach up to your toes. Breathe out. Come down. Heels still off the floor. Now, take note this time as you come up. Are you pushing through both legs equally now? Does it feel different? Heels down, arms down. Let's do it again as we think about that. Notice the difference. Arms down. Well done. Great. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Oh, good balancing, folks. Give them a little shake off. Yeah. Let's have a quick drink, and when you're ready, get on the floor in child's pose or extended child's pose, and I'll meet you there. Everybody there? Good work. All right, brace your abs, roll yourself up to all fours. Tuck your toes under, come to a downward facing dog. Draw your chest to your thighs, lengthen the legs. Feels good now. Feel different to the downward dog we did earlier. Lift your right leg high, bend the knee, open your hip. And then lunge your right foot between your hands, even if you need to slide back to get there. Lift up your chest, drop your hips, push your heel away. Big stretch. Keeping your body still, drop and lift your back knee. There's some dynamic stretching through the hips. Keep your knee down. Release your foot on the back leg. Walk your right foot to the right edge of your mat so both hands come on the inside of your foot. Push your right knee out and in a few times. Keep doing that or leave it out. Hold it there or start to drop down onto your elbows. You could always have a couple of yoga blocks or a couple of sturdy books here to put your elbows on if you're not quite there yet. And now see if you can straighten that knee back up to bring your knee back over your ankle. So there's lots of chance to advance this. You don't have to. And then everybody come back up. Exactly the same again, or move on by walking your right foot to the left side of your mat. Dropping your right knee and shin to the mat, letting your left leg trail behind. So pull your left hip around to try and have both hip bones parallel with the top of your mat, square to the top of your mat. So you might have your bum off the floor here, and again, if you've got a yoga block, you can stick it under there, or a book under there, or a cushion or something, and that will really help you try and get into this position. If you want to, you can come down to your elbows, or all the way down to lion. But don't come further down if you start to lose that stretch. Think about pulling that left hip round to square them off, and you'll know what I mean. You'll start to feel more of a stretch maybe. And we're going to take a few deep breaths here to really try and relax that muscle, or those muscles around the hip. Okay, push both hands into the mat, push yourself up, tuck your toes on your back foot, come to a downward facing position. See if those hips feel different to each other now. Okay, lift the left leg as high as you can, bend your knee, open your hip. Lunge your left foot between your hands, even if you've got to shimmy around a bit to get it there. And then drop your hip, push your back heel away, lift your chest. Keeping your body still, drop and lift your back knee. Great. Keep your knee down, release your foot. Walk your foot out to the left side of your mat. So both hands are on the inside. And then push that knee out and in a few times. So even though we're dropping the knee out, sort of try and think of that move starting from your hip, from your glutes, to pull it back. Hold it out if you want to. Drop down to your elbows if you want to. And then if you can, or you want to, you can bring that knee back over your ankle. Okay, everybody, come on up. Do the same again, or walk your left foot to the right side of your mat. Drop your knee and shin down. Let your right leg trail behind. Pull that right hip round to have both hip bones parallel with this top edge of your mat. Okay, so try not to rush into that position where you go straight down. Set yourself up first. Prop something under that left hip if you want. And then you ease yourself into it. So over time, this muscle will release and relax. Take a few deep breaths. Okay, let's push up into our hands. Tuck your toes, come to a downward facing position. Now see how those hips feel? Great. Transfer into a plank. Lower yourself slowly to the mat. Bend your right knee, grab hold of your right ankle or foot with your right hand and pull your heel towards your bum. If you want to, grab hold with both hands. And then again, if you want to, lift the thigh off the floor as well. I'm keeping mine down today. So it's a big quad stretch. Bring your knees together. We're going to let go and change legs. We're going to let go. And rest your forehead on your hands. Relax your legs. Lift your upper body off the mat, slowly up, 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 slowly down. Do 3 more of those, slowly up, and slowly down. Here we go again. Last one. Down and rest. When you're ready, roll yourselves onto your backs. Bend your knees, feet flat on the mat, fingertips just about touch your heels. Look up to the ceiling. Tilt your pelvis. With your pelvis still tilted, lift your hips up off the mat, push your knees away. Shoulder bridge. Hold it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips. Same again, tilt your pelvis. Lift up. Push your knees away. Hold it. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Take your feet a little bit further away from your bum. Support your head with your hand if you want, or one hand on your belly, one hand under your head. Look up to the ceiling. Get ready for a 2-count sit-up. In 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Brace the abs. Lift up and down. Keep looking at the ceiling. Really feel your tummy muscles working.
Don't want nobody else, no. Hypnotized, can't find myself. Hypnotized, can't find myself. Hypnotized, can't find myself. Hypnotized, can't find myself.
3 counts up. 1 count down. 3, 2, 1. Come down. And again. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees flop open. Push your feet together. Lift your legs off the mat. Lift your upper body off the mat. For 4, for 3, for 2, opposite elbow to knee with leg extension. Rotate. Keep it going. Great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in, take your head down. One hand to each knee. Circle your hips. flop them to one side, to the left side. Take your right arm out to the side for a counterbalance, keeping your knees tucked in. It's a lovely stretch. Now you can stay there, or you can extend your top leg, slide your hand down your calf towards your ankle. See if you can just ease into that stretch deeper. So you'll probably feel it in a different place once you've extended the leg. Bend both knees, come back to center. Tuck your knees in tight. Drop them both over to the right. So I'm just going to wiggle to give myself a bit of room here. So keep them tucked in, turn them to the right. All right, and maybe you're feeling this in your lower back, or your mid-back, or your chest even. So hold it here for just a few seconds. And you can stay there, or you can extend this top leg. Slide your hand down. And then maybe you'll start to feel it more around the outside of the hip here, down the outside of the leg. Whoa. Knees together, roll back onto your backs, hug your knees in again. Take your right foot to the ceiling, left foot on the floor. Hug that right knee in, right leg in rather, to feel a stretch on the back of your leg here in the hamstrings. Point your toes towards your face. So you keep your bottom on the floor when you're doing this. Hug both knees into your chest. Roll yourself up to sitting. With both legs straight out in front. Reach up, reach up. Got a little bend in your knees to begin with. Lean forward from the hips. And then straighten your legs out more. Keep bringing your chest towards your feet. Slowly bring yourself back up. Fingertips towards your bottom, bend your knees, feet flat on the floor. Lift your hips up into a reverse tabletop. Lift the hips. Trying to get your belly flat like a table. Take it down. Do the same again, or take your legs straight out. Here we go, lift up. Lift those hips up. Point your toes away. And then drop your hips back down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open. And then round, just flop down, round your spine, relax.
Come on, yeah.
Bring your knees together, lie back on your mat. Palms up, feet fall apart. Close your eyes, relax the muscles in your face, and then slowly relax the muscles all the way down your body.
Come on, yeah.
Just a few more seconds, 10 seconds.
Everybody, come on, yeah.
Wiggle your toes,
Come on,
fingers, wrists, ankles. Bring yourself up to sitting. You can roll onto your side first if you want to, so you can safely push up into your hands. And eventually you are going to bring yourself up to standing, however you would like to get there.
Everybody, come on, yeah.
Feet hip distance apart. Arms come forward. Palms turn out. Left arm over right. Clasp. Come through.
Everybody,
Right hand
come on,
over
yeah.
left. Change. Switching our brains
Come
back
on,
on
yeah.
before we leave Sydney Street. Breath in.
Everybody, come on, yeah.
Breath out. Shoulder roll. Well done, everyone. Coming to the end of today's Unite class. Take a bow. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your week. And I hope to see you in Civvy Street soon. Thank you very much for joining me for today's class. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheerio. Have a good day.